stand up for what you believe in, even if you're standing alone.
By the time I was a freshman, the whole school knew I was gay. Uh, I came out to my parents, and I lost all my friends. Uh, so I started my freshman year alone. I didn't have anybody to talk to, and it was really, really hard.
I listened to a group of girls who I considered my friends laugh and say it was a joke. It was all of us. We thought it was funny. But when you're the one being bullied, it doesn't seem so funny. Bullying can psychologically mess with you. I mean, it breaks down your confidence, it makes you think twice about people, it keeps you guessing at how people really feel about you. And so it does have long-term effects. People think, it gets better after high school, but it can really change a person. It can change their personality, it can change how they think about life, how they think about the relationships, and the way they go about forming them.
I would walk down the halls and people would whisper, and when you walk into a room that people were talking about you, because it gets silent. People would spread rumors about you. Seniors of the football team, they would dump water on me. They would take pictures of me. I was all over the media for just high school, and I was only 14. I was 14 years old, and already I thought that there's something about me was wrong. I would sit alone at lunch because nobody would sit with me. People around me that I thought were my friends and people around me that I thought loved me abandoned me. And when everyone around you is saying that there's something wrong with you and they're saying that you're disgusting, you're gonna believe it. Because those are the people you trust, and they're saying that there's something wrong with you. And I was so insecure and I was so shy and so young that I believed it. I let people around me influence how I thought of myself.
I started getting made fun of my face, my acne, which is a very sensitive subject to me, and I feel like he just completely disrespected me and everything I stood for. I was bullied intensely, and it felt like I couldn't do anything about it, although I knew there was resources all around me to use. I felt like my entire life was basically disrespected by a single person in a single sentence, and it was the worst feeling that I've ever experienced in my entire life.
I've been bullied since elementary school, through middle school, through high school, and I don't think I'm alone. I think every single person, whether they want to admit it to themselves or not, has been bullied and has been a bully.
I remember there was a point when someone came up to me and they said, "You're a dyke and you should die." And I looked at them right in the eye and I said, "What makes you think I don't want to already?" I said, "What makes you think I don't feel that bad already without you saying that?" Because to the truth of the matter is, I felt like everything would be better if I wasn't around anymore. I didn't have anybody. I was that girl who sat alone crying at lunch because nobody would talk to me. And if they did talk to me, it wasn't nice things they really had to say.
I've built up a shield for exclusion. I mean, it's hard, and when you're being bullied, it feels like it's just you. And everybody tells you, it's not just you, it's not just you, and no one believes that, but it's so true, more true than anyone really believes. The stereotypes that people tell you, like you have to talk about it, you have to reach out to other people, they seem like things adults just tell you that they don't understand, but it's more true than anyone wants to really think. So when someone does urge you to reach out, whether it be a friend, whether it be a parent, whether it be a teacher, it is the best option that you have. Because bottling up can only lead to more stress about it and lead to heightened emotions about it, and heightened emotions can lead to poor decisions.
Even if you don't accept someone, even if you don't believe in who they are or what they are or who they love or anything, you can at least respect that they're going to be different from you. I think that's a big problem in our society, is that we realize that there's people different, and instead of just respecting that they are different, we attack the things we don't understand, and we fear what we don't understand. And instead of doing that, maybe we should just try to understand that they are different, and that's okay. You know, it's okay to be who you are. And even if you are different, being different is good enough. You are good enough just as you are.
If you've ever been a bully or a victim of bullying, remember you are not alone. 1 out of 7 students has either been a bully or a victim of bullying.
There are many different forms of bullying. No single one is more hurtful than the next.
In schools with anti-bullying programs, bullying has been reduced by 50%, so we hope this program was inspiring.
If you've seen something on campus that you'd like to report or have a personal story you'd like to share, you can always speak with someone at Peer Support Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays at lunch. Call Teen Line at 1310-855-HOPE or speak with a counselor or teacher that you trust. Take the pledge to stand up, speak up, and take a stand against bullying.